Greetings, everyone, from Tusculum University, the first higher education institution in the state of Tennessee. Tusculum is a private university that transforms students' lives in a caring Christian environment. Located in East Tennessee in the town of Greenville, the pioneering spirit here leads students to engage in anti-cancer drug research, design super cool graphics for a hot car, and in many cases, become the first in their family to earn a degree. Alumni launch their own organizations, become high-level MBA executives, and win National Poetry Awards. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and in the next half hour, you will experience this gorgeous campus and meet students Tusculum is preparing to be career-ready professionals. They study hard, but they also have fun, and most importantly, serve the community. Welcome to Tusculum University. This is the College Tour. Let's meet a Greenville native. Josie is a junior majoring in communications with a concentration in theater. When you enroll at Tusculum University, you not only receive an exceptional education, but live in a spectacular region of the country. Let's check in with her to understand what makes this campus and the surrounding communities so special. It's all yours, Josie.
Thanks, Alex, and hello, everyone. I am a proud Tusculum University student, and I'm glad to be from Greenville, where Tusculum is located. I know the students who choose Tusculum are not only in for an exceptional education, but a wonderful living experience here in Greenville, Tennessee. Tusculum University has a stunning campus. Because the campus is an arboretum, we're surrounded by beauty and nature. We cultivate different trees, shrubs, and plants for scientific and educational purposes. We also have a newly created nature trail. All of this makes the outdoors such a relaxing place to study or hang out with friends. Tusculum is surrounded by beauty. Just a short distance away is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the most visited national park in the country. There are lots of other hiking trails, parks, lakes, streams, and creeks for your enjoyment. It's not just nature. Greenville is reinventing its downtown with significant investments that will create a great experience for visitors. Within an hour's drive, you could attend a NASCAR race. Plus, our region is full of history, with Greenville being the home of our nation's 17th president, Andrew Johnson. And this is the birthplace of David Crockett. There isn't a better place to study than East Tennessee and Tusculum University. Your number one priority at Tusculum will be to earn your degree, but the collegiate experience includes enjoying where you live. When you're not on campus or somewhere in Greenville, you can find enjoyment in many nearby cities. Your adventure begins at Tusculum. So come and explore all the campus has to offer and see one of the most scenic areas of the country. Soaking in life in East Tennessee will enrich your life in many ways, just as it has for me. Now back to you, Alex.
Wow, that is some fantastic scenery. How cool, too, to know that you can study in a place with so many connections to our nation's history. Thank you, Josie, for explaining why Tusculum and East Tennessee is an ideal location to earn your degree. Let's meet Xavier, a sophomore from Winter Haven, Florida, majoring in psychology with a pre-law minor. Do you think attending a private university is not affordable, especially if you're not blessed with a lot of financial resources? Think again. A degree from Tusculum University is extremely affordable. Xavier has a terrific story about the assistance Tusculum provided him. Tell us all about it, Xavier.
Thanks, Alex. I hope you're all doing well. Growing up, I knew I always wanted to attend college. Getting out of my hometown, doing something with my life is one of my biggest goals. Tusculum didn't just give me the opportunity to attend college, but it gave me a shot to change my life and my family's as well.
My experience at Tusculum has been amazing so far. There's a great connection between the students and the staff here. Everyone is committed to helping students prepare for life and obtain a degree. For me, the Tusculum Financial Aid Office truly had my back. I'm a first-generation student who was homeless my senior year, so coming into college, finances scared me.
My father passed when I was 4, and my mom wasn't in the picture, so I knew I needed help. I thought attending a private university would be financially impossible, but Tusculum offers so many grants and makes it just as affordable as a public university.
Tusculum grants first-generation students more than enough help and support through groups like SSS or Student Support Services, and by helping students find grants to cover the bills. Tusculum University knows that affordability is a big factor for many students hoping to attend college. Any student who qualifies for a full Pell Grant, the Tennessee Hope Pell Grant, and also files their FAFSA on time can benefit from the Pioneer 100. Pioneer 100 is a program that covers tuition for students who have distinct Pioneer attributes. You heard that right, free tuition.
Tusculum has taught me with the right support, anything is possible. I know no matter where life takes me, I could call my Tusculum people, and they'll be right there. Send it back to you, Alex.
Awesome story, Xavier. One of the strengths of Tusculum is that many donors step forward to provide funding for scholarships that enable students to meet their academic goals. Tusculum is proud to stand by students like Xavier facing challenging circumstances. The financial aid team here is always ready to assist. Thanks again. Let's meet Maggie, who is going to tell us about the Tusculum student experience. She is a senior majoring in English and history. When you spend the majority of your time on campus, you not only want to study, but enjoy your downtime. If we're talking about someone who is heavily involved in campus life, Maggie is the epitome. You're up, Maggie.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks to my high school English and history teachers, I knew that I was ready for college. I needed a place where I could explore the subjects I was passionate about and also enjoy student life. And Tusculum University has been that place for me. I've embraced this opportunity, and so can you. We prioritize our education at Tusculum University, but we also have fun. Student life at Tusculum is buzzing. There's always a fun event coming. Everything from whitewater rafting, to nature hikes, to bonfires, to dinner at the President's House awaits. You can cheer for one of our 23 teams, you can participate in esports, in gaming, or you can participate in intramurals throughout the year. I also organized the first ever Denim Day at TU, a day dedicated to uplifting sexual assault survivors and informing students on the subject. We have such a welcoming campus environment, and you can quickly have a meaningful impact. All student organizations have a space to thrive, and so do you. Groups such as the Student Government Association, which I'm the president of, have enabled students to grow their leadership skills and connect with their peers. One of the best parts of joining the Tusculum family is an event to help new students transition to college life. Pioneer WOW is a 10-day experience to immerse students in all the amazing and fun opportunities at Tusculum. I've assisted with Pioneer WOW 3 times now, and each time I'm more impressed. Tusculum has taught me about the importance of relationships and balancing goals and ambitions with having a blast. Without Tusculum, I would never have advanced this far. Whatever your dreams are, Tusculum helps you achieve them. Giving it back to you, Alex.
That was amazing. Maggie is a perfect example of how students can come to Tusculum and immediately play a vital role in campus life. You don't have to wait around for your turn at Tusculum. It's one of the benefits of Tusculum being a smaller university. Thanks for sharing, Maggie. We are now going to hear firsthand from Stephen, a junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, who is studying sports science pre-physical therapy. Tusculum University is focused on a student's success and has a number of programs to support these pioneers. One special program at Tusculum is Student Support Services, which serves first-generation students and those from low-income backgrounds. Take it away, Stephen.
I appreciate the introduction, Alex. A major part for me while looking for colleges was the community within the school. Coming from a close-knit community, it was important to me that I felt connected to everybody around me. During my first visit to Tusculum, I knew that this would be the school I would form lifelong bonds while being able to excel as a student athlete. That is exactly what I did during my freshman year. I had a lot of support from our faculty and staff and from my fellow classmates as well. Our tutoring center played a crucial role in my education. I was able to rent books for classes and get help writing and reviewing papers. I was tutored by fellow Tusculum students who had taken the same class and excelled in the coursework. Student Support Services, or SSS, played a crucial role in my success. It is one of the best resources available here at Tusculum. This amazing program works to help all first-generation and Pell Grant eligible students not only be prepared during their years at Tusculum, but also the years after. The chances of graduating are doubled for those who participate in this program. SSS students can go on trips to different graduate schools. These trips help students decide on their next steps after graduation. In addition, we explore different areas of the country and have lots of fun. Activities are plentiful, including visiting civil rights museums and cooking classes. Attending Tusculum University has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'm forever grateful to the SSS staff, my teammates, my friends, and the faculty for providing me with everything I need to enjoy life here at campus and be prepared for life after. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
We loved your message, Stephen. Tusculum University really cares about its students. More than half of Tusculum students will be the first in their immediate family to earn a degree. Tusculum's multitude of support programs demonstrates the university's commitment to enhance the quality of life for these students. Thanks for sharing, Stephen. Let's hear from senior communications major David, who grew up right here in Greenville, Tennessee. Tusculum is a faith-based university with a rich Presbyterian heritage, but students of all faiths and those with no faith are welcome. The university encourages students to grow their faith by participating in ministries and other events. Welcome, David.
Thanks, Alex. I'm glad to be here. I was born and raised in Greenville, Tennessee, and absolutely love it. After a couple years at a local community college, the Lord called me into ministry at a church in the area. Little did I know, but I was developing a connection to Tusculum. My experience with Tusculum began when the president invited me to his office. As he shared his values, passion, and love for Tusculum, it became clear that he cared for his students and wanted to harness the caring Christian environment aspect of the university's mission. That was a part of Tusculum's journey that I really wanted to be a part of. As I began to get involved, it quickly became clear that Tusculum was on track in its effort to lean into its Christian roots. I met the new campus minister over lunch, where I heard about his heart for the campus. Tusculum cared for my spiritual development in addition to my academic accomplishments. My studies led me to an amazing opportunity to join fellow students on a 2-week tour to the Holy Land. Then, I joined 2 fellow pioneers to spend 3 weeks excavating at a site in Israel with biblical connections. It was an amazing time. I enjoy attending chapel services on Mondays where Christian-rooted students, as well as our faculty and staff, get to worship in word and song. I've made connections with friends who are now a part of my daily life. We consistently press one another toward Christ. Beyond my education, my spiritual foundation at Tusculum has been key to my success. Coming in with a mindset of making an impact at Tusculum has caused me to glean so much more from my experience. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, David, for sharing how Tusculum's faith-based approach helped you decide the university was the right fit, and how it has enhanced your spiritual life. Your story reinforces the holistic approach Tusculum takes to educating and supporting students. Tusculum's abundant spiritual opportunities empower students to discover their calling and their purpose. Thanks again. Let's talk to Grayson, a senior women's soccer goalie from Maryville, Tennessee, majoring in English with a concentration in creative writing. Tusculum does not solely teach in the classroom. Experiential learning is embedded in Tusculum University's mission, fosters ways for students to have practical experiences that make them career ready. Examples include internships, research, and study abroad opportunities. Take it away, Grayson.
Thanks, Alex. I grew up in Maryville, Tennessee, the perfect small southern town. When choosing a university, I knew I didn't want to lose that tight-knit community that a small town brings. That's why I chose to attend Tusculum University, just an hour and a half away. Through amazing educational experiences and the support of many individuals at Tusculum University, I have excelled in my academics, played soccer, and interned at 2 law firms. Tusculum helps students be career ready well before graduation. Most majors at Tusculum require students to participate in at least one internship. This ensures that students graduate with real-world career experience already under their belt. I have the opportunity to learn so much and make connections as an intern at the Haynes firm and Collins & Shipley law firm that is preparing me for law school and my future career. My fellow students have had hands-on learning opportunities too. Several of them have interned at 2 science-based companies that are located in one of our campus buildings. Others have had internships with an Appalachian League baseball team that plays on campus in the summer. Tusculum is a small campus that allows your professors and coaches to really get to know you. They use the connections they have to benefit and enrich the student experience. When my soccer coach learned I wanted to be a lawyer for most of my life, she helped me land my internships. Whatever major you choose here at Tusculum University, you'll have the opportunity to meet the most amazing teachers and advisors. Here, you're committing to lifelong friendships and an unmatched education. Back to you, Alex.
What an amazing testimonial, Grayson. Experiential learning is embedded in Tusculum University's mission. Students conduct research on potential new drugs to treat cancer, receive stipends for summer research, and serve as living curators. Research by students has been published, and many of them have made presentations at campus and professional events. Cheers, Grayson. Let's say hello to Todd, a junior history education major from Greenville, Tennessee. When it comes to the arts, Tusculum University offers a broad base of programs that enrich the personal lives of students. Many are academically based and lead to exciting careers, and others provide extracurricular activities for students that feed their creativity. Todd, the stage is all yours.
Thanks, Alex. And hey, guys. When I was younger, I found a passion for the stage acting in school plays. After learning about the Tusculum Youth Actors Studio, it was curtains up for my theatrical journey here in Tusculum University. Even though I came to Tusculum as an education major, I am extremely active in the Arts Outreach Program. As a Tusculum Youth Actors mentor, I've combined my love for educating others and my love for the arts. I've performed in many Tusculum shows. Tusculum is committed to a diverse and expansive arts program for students and the community to enjoy. Our theater program blossoms with shows every year. We recently produced The Glass Menagerie right here on this very stage. There are 2 theaters here in the Annie Hogenberg Fine Arts Center. Each provides a different ambiance. Also, in the building is the Clem Allison Art Gallery, which features pieces from students and local artists. Our creative writing program excels. We have 2 literary publications that empower student writers and editors to develop career skills and publish thought-provoking works. The Tusculum Review is an international literary journal where students collaborate with prominent authors. Sit Lux is an entirely student-created journal. At Tusculum, art leads to opportunity. Students have created a customized graphics package for the Mustang, branding for the university's Suburban, and a mural for the student lounge. We work with many nonprofits too. Tusculum's art programs tap into a student's creativity and bring that passion to life. Tusculum is a civically engaged school that enriches personal lives. My fellow pioneers and I have felt the support from caring faculty and staff, and have enjoyed the opportunity in expressing our creativity. Crafting my future here at Tusculum was nothing short of meant to be. Back to you, Alex.
That was terrific, Todd. The arts are another way Tusculum practices civic engagement and provides active and experiential learning. Another interesting tidbit, Justin Philip Reed, a 2013 alumnus, won the National Book Award for Poetry in 2018. Tusculum University is a great place for students to unleash their creativity. Thanks again for sharing. Let's meet Kobe, a senior majoring in sport management who is on track to earn his degree in only 3 years. He is also a member of the men's basketball team. Tusculum University is a member of the South Atlantic Conference. The Pioneers have achieved considerable success on the field and on the court. Now, Kobe, the ball is in your court. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. It has always been a dream of mine to play basketball at the collegiate level. Choosing school was very challenging for me because I wasn't able to visit any schools or meet any coaches face to face. But when I was introduced to the coaches and administrative team here at Tusculum, I immediately felt at home. I came into my freshman year as a walk-on, and I had a fear of not fitting in with the team. But every teammate and every coach brought me in and made me feel like family. I played in multiple games my freshman year and even went 4 for 4 from the three-point line to seal a win in my first college game. Not only does our basketball program treat us like family, every athletic program supports their student athletes. We aren't just prepared for the upcoming games and season, but for the rest of our lives. We win games, but we also study hard and prioritize our education. Athletics is a huge part of Tusculum University, and the way that every program stands beside their players each step of the way helps all of us to succeed. Every sporting event is filled with the joy and pride of the fan of the Pioneers. You will see alumni, fellow students, and community members in the stands. Everyone is all in to support our team in every game. That fuels us to win. I've learned discipline, teamwork, leadership, adaptability, and the importance of serving my community. My next steps consist of using this knowledge to grow and expand within the sports management industry. But home will always be here with the Tusculum University Pioneers. That's all from me, Alex. It's back in your court.
That was a winner, Kobe. Great memory from your first game as a Pioneer. Here's an important fact. Many Tusculum student athletes perform better academically during their playing seasons. The Pioneers are honored to have 138 All-Americans and 73 academic All-Americans in their history. Go Pioneers! And Kobe, that was an amazing shot. Now let's go to Isabel, a senior digital marketing student from Greenville, Tennessee. When students graduate from Tusculum University, faculty and staff members have prepared them to be even better citizens. This happens through a number of service activities and other programs that highlight the importance of civic engagement. Isabel has been involved in a variety of initiatives to support the community. Let's hear her story.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. Growing up, I never knew that I would be standing here on a college campus. I even had teachers in my past tell me that I would struggle if I decided to attend. I didn't think that I would be good enough to be here, but the welcoming nature of Tusculum University quickly changed that. When I started college, my goal was to connect with others. My Pioneer peer pushed for me to apply for the Bonner Leader Program, a service-based organization and one of the most active organizations on campus. I'm so happy I did because the Bonner Leader Program has given me endless opportunities to help so many communities. The Bonners participate in alternate spring break trips, and I've had the privilege to go to Asheville, North Carolina and Lexington, Kentucky, where we've performed community service outreach. We also perform voter registration drives for our political science program here at Tusculum. Our Center of Civic Advancement hosts Nettie Day every year in honor of Nettie McCormick, a benefactor of Tusculum, who is passionate about civic engagement. We honor this with a day where Tusculum students, faculty, and staff perform community service off campus. This is all part of Tusculum's commitment to civic engagement. All new traditional students participate in the freshman day of service. Our athletic teams embedded community service as a mandatory part of playing a sport at Tusculum. Being connected to our communities and serving others are ingrained in our culture. Growing up, I watched my parents always helping others. Coming to college, I had no idea I'd be doing the same. Thanks to Tusculum University, I became more civically engaged on campus and in my personal life. I will continue to cherish these moments. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
Civic engagement is a core element of the Tusculum mission and the student experience. It teaches students that connections with the community are an important part of life after graduation. Students embrace this principle and have made their mark on campus and in the community. Thanks again. Meet Deontay Gray, a 2012 sport management graduate and former Pioneer basketball player from Los Angeles, California. Deontay used everything he learned at Tusculum to create an organization that makes life better for others in the city of Los Angeles. At Tusculum University, they love watching alumni succeed after walking across the stage and relish the stories of what they accomplish. Tossing it to you, Deontay.
Thanks for the alley-oop, Alex. As an alumnus of Tusculum University, I'll give the crowd what they came to see. Tusculum University showed me that anything is possible. Life after graduation has been quite the adventure. So, let's bring it back to where it all began. I chose to attend Tusculum University because it offered me the opportunity to fulfill my dream of earning a college degree while playing the game that I love, basketball. Being a student athlete throughout college was an adventure that I'll always cherish. But my Tusculum experience was more than just playing a sport. It was here where my passion for helping others was nurtured and encouraged. Tusculum's emphasis on civic engagement and service allowed me to volunteer at local organizations and elementary schools alongside my amazing teammates. As an athlete and sport management major, I frequently engaged with the community and connected with local businesses. The classroom, the court, the community, they all played a significant role in shaping my success as an alumnus. After graduating, I knew I wanted to make an even larger impact. So I took a leap of faith and my family and I moved to Los Angeles to start my own nonprofit organization called Urban Promise Los Angeles. My wife and I founded this organization to support the community and the children and youth of Los Angeles by providing academic, spiritual, and the social development needed to become Christian leaders who are determined to be the next generation of world changers. The work I do now is heavily influenced by Tusculum's Christian values and emphasis on academic excellence, spirituality, community engagement, and service. I'm so grateful for the foundation Tusculum has provided me. Tusculum has showed me that anything is possible if you have the determination and right support system. Life after college has been quite the journey, and I'm excited to see where it takes me next. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Deontay, for sharing Tusculum's influence on your life's work. One way Tusculum demonstrates its community connections is through partnerships with local businesses for workforce development. These partnerships provide internships, experiential learning, and a 10% discount for employees, their spouses, and their dependents. Cheers, Deontay. What an incredible institution. We have thoroughly enjoyed our time here at Tusculum University. It's a beautiful campus, but just as important, it's a great place to study in a caring Christian environment and become a career-ready professional who will be civically engaged. We heard from some awesome students and a terrific alumnus who used what he learned at Tusculum to support others. If you want one-on-one connections with your professors who will know your name and abundant opportunities to develop academically, socially, and spiritually, please come check out Tusculum University. And we'll see you on campus real soon, everyone. Go Pioneers!